Do a hard level example of a pivot table. Now this is the most practical problem because pivot tables are used for everything from finance to data analytics to data science even. In this example, we're going to select all from the salaries, and this is what our data looks like. In this example, I'm going to use the official document for Microsoft SQL Server, and this is using the pivot operator. In the other example, I did a pivot table that was not using the official pivot function right here. The first thing we're going to do is change this non-pivot column to select the employee. So we need employee name. And now we're going to have to do what we're selecting. We're doing all the years. So 2011 as year 2011. In this case, we need the coessence function. This is going to be tricky, comma, 0. So basically, this is going to fill in a 0 if it's blank. This is a very important part of SQL. And you don't have to fill in 0, but in this case, since we're doing with financial data, it's often filled in with 0. Now we don't need any of this, but what we do need is to copy this 4 times, 1 for every year. Important part is to delete this comma because you don't need that final comma there as well. So here we're going to change 2012, 2012, 2013, 2013, 2014, and 2014. In this query, we're going to select we're going to basically create our own table from this. We're going to select the employee name, the year, and the total pay. These are the only 3 columns we need to use. And we cannot forget the from statement. This is our table name, from salaries table. It's very important that we only select these 3 because this will speed up our query by a lot. The last thing we're going to have to do, and this is the hardest part, is using the official pivot. And basically, we need to do the max total pay for year N. And we're going to use the brackets again, so this is the pivot table, 2011, comma, 2012, comma, 2013, comma, and 2014. Oh, the one thing I did forget to do is name this. We need to give this table a name, or it's going to throw an error. If we don't name this error, SQL is going to get confused. So we need to call this as employee data. I thought of that because we have to name this. This is our pivot table. And this is optional. We're going to run a query. And here we go. It's solved. And it's optional at the very end to do order by the employee name, ascending. In this case, we didn't have to do this, or descending, same answer. Anyway, this is an example of a pivot table. And in my other video, I do the same problem, similar, showing how to do all the subtotals without a pivot table. Thank you for watching.